All right, so yesterday I just finished up my super big 1200 cup order, and I've actually been very blessed. I've had multiple big orders come through for these next couple weeks. And so one of those orders is I have to make a bunch of different Christmas ornaments, but so I've actually run out of the plywood that I use to make those. So we gotta go head over to the lumber store and pick up some more wood. So that's what we're on our way to go do. Oh, you're good, you're good.
I help you load? You need help loading?
No, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. You're amazing.
Anytime.
All right, so now that I've gone and picked up all the wood and all of that stressfulness is behind us, let's go pick up a Starbucks and then we can go home and I can chop up all that wood to be able to fit it into my two different lasers.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good, not too shabby. Any food items to start with?
No, thank you.
What can I get for you?
I have a pickup for Ashley.
Ashley. See you down, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I don't know if you guys have tried one of the new holiday drinks. It is the gingerbread oat milk chai tea iced. They have it hot as well. But oh my gosh, it is so freaking good and I'm like obsessed with it. Like I freaking love it. Figured I wanted to just get a nice little refreshment before we go and start cutting all this ridiculous wood that I bought. But so the craziest thing though is, so I called to check on the prices of the wood before I went down there just to make sure, you know, they hadn't gone up in like a crazy price. And what I normally get is I get a 5x5 sheet of Baltic birch plywood, 1/8 inch. Standard, what I always get, love it, right? But so I called, they had it, all that stuff. They told me the price and then it was like, I think 26 or something a sheet. And I get there and they were completely sold out. Now, mind you, it takes me 35 to 40 minutes to drive there. So it wasn't like I waited 6 hours, right? Literally in that time it took me to drive there, someone went there and bought out the last 38 sheets that they had of the Baltic birch 1/8 inch plywood. It was another woman. I only know because I asked them, and there's another laser person. So whoever that is, I want to know. But so the guys there were really nice and they helped me pick out some different wood to use. So I ended up overall getting my 3 sheets of 1/8 inch MDF that I use for my kits and stuff. And then I got a piece of 4x8 1/8 inch maple plywood. So I like maple as well. It just wasn't what I'm used to. So that will be what we're making our ornaments out of. So that's why, like, sort of stressful, but not really. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. I think in the end, if the maple plywood cuts the way that the Baltic birch does and engraves nicely, I might just switch to that anyways, because it was $6 more than the Baltic birch 5x5 wood. But since this is a 4x8 sheet of material, and it's only $6 more, I might just go with that. So who knows, we'll see. So that was one thing to check off the list today. Once we get back, I gotta cut the wood, I gotta start the ornaments. I'm gonna put the ornaments on the glow forge because I need to do a deep cleaning of my Thunderbolt laser now that those 1260 ceramic mugs are done engraving. So there's just a bunch of ceramic dust in there and I want to give it a nice cleaning and just kind of give it a little break, since I ran that thing 18 to 20 hours every single day last week, and yesterday I ran it for 30 hours straight. So again, if you're on the fence, the Thunderbolt is one heck of a little beast of a machine and I highly recommend it. It's freaking awesome. And if you do get one, tell the salesperson that I sent you. I don't get anything, but it just would be fun. Man, the Starbucks line is taking a long time. Also, I just figured I would try something new, these kind of vlog style type videos. They won't be very often, but every once in a while. I had considered doing Vlogmas, changed my mind just because I'm so busy, but who knows, maybe we'll do that next year. The hardest thing about getting large repetitive orders is like, you get all these ideas for projects you want to make and files you want to make and sell and everything, and you can't because your lasers are tied up. So I am excited for that large order to be completed. Yeah.
Thank you. How much?
Thank you. You too. This is literally like Christmas in a cup. I love it. All right, let's head home. All right, and now we're home. Alright, so if you're cutting wood, you want to make sure you have safety first. Put some kind of eye protection on. If you have a mask, I would wear a mask. And most importantly, ear protection. I have these where it plays music in your ear. I'll put a link to them down below. So we're going to start with the smaller material first, which is like the offcut, which isn't the perfect 12 by 20 pieces that will fit in the laser. That way I can just easily separate them. Also, I only have the blade raised to just above the thickness of the material that I'm cutting. So buying wood from a lumberyard and cutting it down yourself is much cheaper than buying pre-cut pieces off the internet. Alright, so now we have some wood that we can use in the laser. Alright, so I've just started this ornament here, and so while that's doing, let's go clean the thunder laser. Alright, so let's clean up this laser so we can get some more things. So I took off the 4-inch lens, and it's a bit dirty, so we'll clean that, but I'll save that for last. And so what I have here is this nylon brush, and I've just been getting like the big chunks of the kind of ceramic dust that you could see like right here, like this kind of bigger stuff. And so I'm just trying to get it off of most areas. Careful not to go over that part. But I just want to try and get the big stuff out of the way. Move all my decorations from when I went live. Then we can move out my jig here. Take out my 3D printed hold downs, which apparently work very well. There we go. Put this back in the material drawer because we could still use this. All right, let's get rid of these excess pieces. And that's it. And then we can remove my favorite tools of all time, my 1, 2, 3 blocks, and we can get rid of the square. All right, so I'm gonna clean the laser with these crocodile cloths. These are my absolute freaking favorite thing to use. I bought these to use with the Glowforge and it works great. So we're gonna use these for this over here too, and I believe I got them at Home Depot. And then they have ones for like your grill and just for more, heavy duty cleaning. So you can already see so much stuff we're getting off of here. I mean, you definitely don't have to like do a super, cleaning up like this. I just like to do it every once in a while, especially when I've been working this thing like a ridiculous amount of hours. So I just want to make sure I get all the like ceramic dust up. And if you really wanted to, you could go in like each little hole like this. We're not going to do that. Except maybe right there. Let's get rid of that one. And then I really want to make sure I get this autofocus probe. This poor thing, it constantly gets dirty. And then I'm just wrapping it around my finger to get in that inside part right here. All right, and then last but not least, let's clean up the window. All right, and I'll call that clean. All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out, you guys. Let me know if you want to see more types of these kind of videos where it's kind of this more vlog style. I'm still definitely going to focus on tutorials, but I thought it might be nice to switch it up every once in a while. But yeah, so thank you for coming on my day with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Really, Elsa? Elsa wanted to be in the shots and she wasn't in the rest of the episode. Huh. Can you say goodbye? Say bye. See you guys.